My hair looked like either Whitney Houston or Diana Ross.
Baby, baby. Okay.
You know what? We
Welcome
got
to,
to
yeah. Welcome to another edition of Sister Share 101.
share.
We just heard some very devastating news. The
Kobe
wonderful
Bryant
Kobe Bryant
and
or
four of
his
his kids.
daughters died in a helicopter crash. I don't even know what to say.
Mm-mm.
I don't even know how to even.
That's so. I don't.
It's almost as like
That's
that's our brother or something. We just
like I just saw him. I just saw him yesterday.
I don't.
That's
How do stuff like that just happen?
no one survived on the helicopter. No one survived.
It's,
More information going to come out. 'Cause
Right.
we don't know if his wife
Right.
was on board or was it just
but just him and his kids.
him and his daughter.
All of them.
Yeah, no one survived, and that's scary. That's scary.
Oh my God! I wonder what happened. Like really,
Yeah,
it's like when things unexpectedly happen. It's like even though you didn't know the individual, but you know of them,
Mhm.
it still is
Yeah.
like a shock.
it is because we were shocked because we was looking at the phone
Yeah.
at a picture, and on the flipboard it came down, and we was reading it. We was like, "What that say?" And T. Faber was like, "Go into it, put into it." We was like,
That's devastating,
"Is that
man?
Are we reading right?"
They're really Kobe Bryant. Y'all punking us right now. Like really, is that really for real? And I said, let's go to Facebook. They know
And it's on
everything.
Facebook.
And it's on Facebook.
Yep. And Flipboard is like an international. It's almost like the Crane newspaper. I mean,
Good afternoon, ladies. Yes, and it said that take every day for everything it's worth.
Mhm.
Yes, I agree.
That's when you're supposed
agree.
to give them hugs,
Yep.
say "I love you,"
Yep.
stick your finger in somebody's mouth. Because I made a mistake. I put my finger in her mouth.
I don't think it was a mistake, y'all.
What you eat? Come here. It is. You have to take. That's so old.
I don't even. Okay.
We have to.
Well, condolences goes out to his family and.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, them babies. I mean, I don't care too much about him, but just the baby. I'm just playing. It's just the kids, though. It's like their life is gone, all because they wanted to spend some time with dad, which is a normal thing. But you would never think, no telling how many times they took in helicopter rides to get to from point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just this particular time, it just didn't go well. And you don't understand
Whatever
why.
word. And you know what? They always say, lead not unto your own understanding.
Yeah.
So we'll never
We'll never know
understand.
understand it. Because his days and their days were ordained the moment that they were born.
It's
Just
written
didn't
in
know
the
how.
book of life.
You just didn't know how it was going to play out.
That's why I be trying to make a pact,
Make a bet with the Lord.
With me and Father, yeah, we close.
Look, Lord, let me do this. I promise you. I won't smoke no more.
and all the people be like, man, they had, but you know what?
Money
Yep.
don't mean nothing. When it's time for you to go, it's just time for you to go. Unfortunately, everybody wants to get to that old age where they like 90, 99, and then like,
109.
I've
Yeah.
lived my full life.
Mm-hmm.
But to leave here at 15, 9, to the however old they were, and you not even 40, or if you was 40, it's just that's
That's
always hard to take.
yeah.
It's hard. It's very hard to swallow.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. How you
Well,
gonna say now? On to
well,
the
so
other
that,
dude.
yeah, that's
It's so
it's so hard,
hard.
right? It's hard to move past that and to go on to live it. I mean, I haven't digested it yet.
I wish I never hit on the picture to
You should
look
have
at
just
for.
waited. You should have waited till it was over.
I should have been,
I
but you know what? Because I would have got the notification, but I would have ignored
ignored
it
it.
because it
But when
wouldn't
it said Kobe Bryant, and you like
dies.
dies, well, wait, what?
Right. You was like, come out of that. Go into that. I'm like, yeah. It, yeah. It's sad. It's man. So
But condolences to
yeah.
his family, his
The NBA
relatives, the
family.
NBA family.
Just
You know, I'm sure all of them are gonna pull and they're gonna rally together, around his wife and all of that, and his mom, and I can only imagine, their feelings right now. You so his fans, all of them,
yeah. I got a Laker jersey with cozy on the back of it.
yeah. And
I think it's his number. Robert bought it for
Michael,
me.
Michael loves Kobe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I gotta wait a minute. Hold on, y'all.
Yep. With his.
I
Yep.
wonder.
I think
He's
that's
really
the
gonna be
number.
upset about it.
Yeah. Because I used to be a Laker fan. That used to be my team.
I don't know. I'm sure he haven't heard yet because they don't watch the new regular TV. I mean, regular news.
Robert said Trini told him, but he was like, "Girl, get away from me. That's a joke." Until we called,
Oh, wow.
and that's when he probably was
Hey,
like,
well,
"Let's
Michael,
not be a joke." And so, people out there,
can you give him the phone real
don't
quick?
wait until the next day to tell a person you love them,
Yeah.
you value them. Don't go to bed upset.
Right. Yeah.
Leave that, you know, continue on being around them, continue on being happy.
Hello.
So you want
Hey,
to
Mike.
inhale peace and
Did
exhale
you hear about
joy.
Kobe?
So always
Did you hear about
tell
Kobe?
your people, man,
He passed away.
them words don't cost you nothing to say. I love you, and
Huh?
take care. But yeah,
He died in a car, not a car, a helicopter crash. Yeah.
so but it's sad.
Yeah.
It's a sad situation.
I don't know.
So
Yeah. Turn on the regular news. Turn on channel 5 or channel 7 or something. I know y'all be getting that cable stuff. Huh? Huh? I don't know. I don't know. I'll talk to you later, okay? I gotta. All right. He's sad. That was his favorite player. He got his jersey too. Actually, he had it on when I left.
yeah,
Come here. He had it on. He was like, huh?
yeah. Almost
He was
like Robert.
He was like, how?
That ain't true.
He was like, what happened? No. He was like, oh. He's gonna be sad about it.
It is.
Okay, what's today's topic again? Why is rejection hard to accept?
Okay. Because I'm like, what was it?
True blank.
Right. Like,
Well, on to some brighter news. I know it's hard, but we got to transition out. We got to transition out. On
right.
to some brighter news. You see the shirt? Diamond Wildcat All
Right.
Stars
You see the
competition.
earrings?
They had their first competition of the season yesterday, and they got grand champion. Made a
Awesome.
vision. Yay. All right, ladies, keep it up. Good job. So, why is rejection so hard to accept? Huh? Because when you get rejected, some people go in stalker mode. Some people get depressed. Some people even, commit suicide and want to kill people because you don't want me. But you don't want me, and you don't want me. All right, then you don't have nobody.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kill you and myself and the cat and the dog. So like,
Not Lassie.
so why is it's hard? Why is rejection so hard to accept?
I don't know. And you know what? We was talking about it briefly, and here we can accept us being turned down or being rejected from a job, but we
Mm-hmm.
can't take it from an individual. That means it's something very. All of us have a little disturbing tendencies.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little cray cray, as I would say.
All of us have a
Okay,
little disturbing tendency. Some take it to the next level.
that's true.
Some know how to be like, okay, I took, a couple of my medication. I
Okay, I
know
don't
how
calm
to
down now.
calm down
Okay.
from it. But some people just, it's impossible because other individuals have built that person
Self
self
esteem.
esteem up so much to where you'll be like, how can you reject me? Like, how dare you? Be like,
All this,
right,
all of this.
all of this. Have you not seen me? How you gonna reject me? And some people don't know how to take it because nobody never
Rejected
rejected
them
them,
before.
rejected them before. And they be looking like, what you mean? What you mean? What you mean you don't want me no more? What you mean you don't want me? You don't want to talk to me? Like, it must be something wrong with you. And then this is the crazy part. They will say, okay,
And it's not okay.
and it's not okay to turn around. And they will continually, as you say, stalk you. That's when them stalking issues come into play. He could at
Yeah.
least comb
Albert
his hair
Einstein.
right. You're gonna be on YouTube. Lay that down, son. Got that part sticking up. So,
But yeah, I think has a lot to do with wanting to be socially acceptable.
mhm.
You want everybody to like you and befriend you, but oh, that's a cool person, and you know they have no negative vibes about them or anything. They're just a perfect all around American. Yeah,
Go Bobby.
but I think it's a little bit harder when you've established a relationship and 2 or 3 years later they like, yeah, you know what, nah, this ain't working. Then
Mhm.
you be like, well, what? It's been working for 3 years or 2 years. Now why all of a sudden it ain't working now?
Mhm.
So how? What do you mean?
Mhm.
So I think they don't want to be looked at as being less than, being not, um, being not, If they don't want to be seen, okay, I'm put myself in that shoe. How would I feel? I would probably feel like something is wrong with me.
Have you ever been rejected?
Oh yeah,
And how did that made you
right.
feel?
It would feel like that. Maybe something was wrong with me. Like why couldn't this individual be like, I really, want to be with you and do the best things since sliced bread and you know. So it's like once they be like, nah, I'm good. You be like, well, what the hell is wrong with me? And it don't have to be. It doesn't necessarily something is wrong with that other person. It's not.
Hmm.
It's just that, like we said in our past segments, that maybe that the chemistry not there, maybe we're not meshing on some type of level.
Hmm.
It can be a number of things. You don't have to be like, because you're a bad person. I think that's what people kind of get confused. If you reject me, that means I'm a bad person.
Mm.
I don't want
Okay.
to be seen as no bad person.
Okay.
Why am I a bad person? Why can't you be with me? I'm not a bad person. You rejected me, so that means I have to be a bad person. And it's not even the case.
Okay. Have you ever rejected anyone?
Hell yeah. And
You
I think
did
something,
you is it, did you do it out of you want them to see how you felt at once upon a time,
oh
or
no, because the person that I rejected obviously hasn't rejected me because I'm rejecting him or them. So, no, I don't, no. I'm going to reject this person. I want them to feel like how I feel when somebody rejecting me. No, no, no.
okay?
And you know, the reason why I've either rejected someone either that I'm just not attracted to you like
Mm-hmm.
that,
Mm-hmm.
or even if we work in a relationship, things are not working out, as far as I would like them to go.
Mm-hmm.
So it has nothing to do with that person being a bad individual. And then there are some cases where you leave somebody on because they are a bad individual.
Mm-hmm.
It just all depends
Mm-hmm.
on the dynamic of that relationship or that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be with nobody that's overbearing and,
Right.
you
Right.
know, like, yeah, I'm gonna reject you because you're crazy.
Yeah.
Is You're more crazy beyond the normal crazy. No,
Yeah.
I don't. Mm-mm,
Yeah. I think sometimes rejection is it stem from, sometimes I lotion today too. Oh well. I, I think sometimes rejection stems from um, growing up, and if we haven't let a lot of that rejection out of our lives, we tend to continually keep it within us. Some of us, rejection can be part of growing up, being rejected by your parents,
mm,
your siblings,
mm.
being rejected by your friends. And I think that sometimes we set an aura out to where we somehow send out signals of I'm the kind of person that takes. I want the rejection because that's what I'm so used to getting. Because sometimes you can mentally tell yourself, "I'm gonna get rejected," to where
Or
it
you just
manifests.
start looking for stuff
Right,
so they can reject you.
right. So it will
Mm.
manifest to being you're going to be rejected because you'll be like, all my life,
So they be like self sabotaging
yep,
themselves.
all my life, I but all their life they've been rejected, and some of them quick to be like, in a relationship saying, I've been, I've been, I've been rejected by my parents. I've been rejected
Hmm.
by,
I was not good enough for
I
my
wasn't good
dad
enough for my
or
dad,
for my
right?
mom, and
Um, and then now all of a sudden in a relationship, it's
hmm
I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to do it. You're going
so
to
you
reject
start
me too,
looking
like
for
the rest
stuff.
of them. Yeah,
Hmm
yeah,
Then you
too.
start looking for stuff for them to be like, look,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't rap too tight.
Yep,
Why you doing this?
yep,
Why you doing that?
yep.
Why you doing that?
To
So what? What, you don't love me no more now? You don't
mm-hmm,
love me no more now?
mm-hmm.
It's just, it's, just to be texting you, be like, okay, I'm gonna let this person go. I knew you was
Mm-hmm.
gonna do it. I knew it. I knew it. I saw
Mm-hmm.
it coming. Yeah, because you did it.
Yeah, because you're crazy for yeah, you're cuckoo for cocoa puffs. So that's
Because you.
when yeah, they will be. That's some people will self sabotage everything because of the rejection that they had um, went through in life. They don't know how to detach
From that. Like
from
it's
that.
not you. It's just
Right,
it's not you. It's that individual that did it to you.
right.
Like if your parents are rejecting you for some odd reason or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or you feel like they think you're inadequate and things like that, then
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's a conversation that you need to have with them. Like, well, why did you do this? Try to understand the dynamic behind that, because a lot of times, as growing up, we always do what our parents tell us to do, and we
Mm-hmm.
better not question it.
Right,
In our generation, when we
right,
were coming up, that's how it was.
right.
And we never fully understood why they did some of the things they did, why they said some of the things they
Mm-hmm.
said, and it sometimes it did make us feel inadequate,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Um, so now with my daughter and everything, with us, we tend to be more um, open with conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And we explain a little bit more. Well, I said this, or I did this because of this, or you should do this or that
Mm-hmm.
because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Not just say what I do what I say, and that's it.
And
That's
that's
all.
it. And kids be like, "Why?" Because I said so. Oh, why?
I think now they want to understand the logic behind
Mm-hmm.
everything. Okay, does that make sense to me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, it
Mm-hmm.
makes sense to mama, but does it really make sense? Let me
Right.
see. Let me understand. Why do you want me to do this particular thing this type of way? And
Yeah.
if I don't, you get upset. Why is that?
Right.
Oh, because such, such, such. Oh, okay, now I get it.
Right. But I mean, sometimes we'll be putting that upon our kids, but at the same time, we as parents, as they say, we don't supposed to provoke our
Mhm.
kids, so we tend to forget
Mhm.
that it's just not only do as I say, but you don't supposed to provoke them either. We always want to read just that little part right there. We don't want to.
See, it said you supposed to honor your mother
Right.
and your father.
But at the bottom, underneath it says, and
Don't
you
piss me off though.
right, don't provoke your children either. So we don't want, but we only want just read that part and be like, nah,
Done.
skip that one, skip that one.
Mhm.
No, it goes hand in hand.
But that's what scripture period. People want to just cherry pick what their point and be like, see, it says this, but just a couple of sentences down a little bit more.
Right. Let's go to that one. Be like, Mama, you provoked me to do that. You be like, uh. But yeah, I think rejection is 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 hurtful.
It is
It's,
hurtful.
it's hurtful.
I mean, a lot of people say, "Well, I've heard it from. It don't matter for me. I can take rejection." And everybody deep down inside, if they're rejected, they're gonna feel some certain type of way.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you're gonna feel a certain type of way.
Mm-hmm.
It might not affect one as much as it affect the other, but it's going to affect you,
Yeah.
because you're gonna look at yourself like, man, like
What's
first
wrong
thing
with
you're gonna
me?
say, what's wrong with me, or what did I do? You're
Mm.
not even gonna look at the other person and say, well, maybe they just not good enough for me, or
Yeah.
maybe they just not on my level. Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do
Mm-hmm.
with me
Mm-hmm.
as a person, but maybe they just wasn't the person for me.
But you know
Okay.
what? People don't realize that you're going to be rejected.
Of course.
And I just be like, man, why is it that they take it to the heart, to the extreme, to where you be like, you're going to be rejected sometime, one day,
Yep.
some shape or form.
It's a part of nature,
Right.
because
You're going to win some, you're
right,
going to lose some.
you're rejected even before when you're being born, because the woman's body saying it's time for you to go, get the hell out.
Yeah.
You're being rejected.
You're being
Goodbye.
rejected.
And that's why the birth happens.
Yep. There you
So
go.
you're gonna be rejected.
You're going to be rejected.
That's the first thing that ever happened to you. You've been rejected.
Yep.
That
And
body say, okay, time
and a
is
good
up.
push.
Get on out of here.
Yep. We a lot of people, and this is not colorism. A lot of people get to the point where they be so rejected from an individual, man or woman, to where they go and have plastic surgery. So they go and get a new buttocks, they get new boobies, they get face,
I'm gonna
they
show
get,
them what they've been missing, what
yup,
they miss. But it
to
ain't even
where
yours.
we go, people go to that extreme just because of a person saying, I don't like the way you look. They close your eyes. You don't get to
Good
look
morning. How are you today?
right. You don't gotta look at me. Be like, I don't like the way you look. There you go. But just because they feel like there's something wrong with them and not realizing no, it's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Because the person that's always saying that to a person, that means that they have dealt with something in their life, a trauma, to be like, I'm going to reject this person because I have been rejected.
Mm-hmm.
And I want them to feel the hurt that I have felt once upon a time.
Oh, that is so unfair.
People
Because
do
now
it.
you're doing it out of spite. Now you
Mhm.
and that individual had nothing to do with this other person that rejected you.
Mhm.
But you're gonna
Mhm.
try to put that pain that you feel upon them. This pain transfer is what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You're trying to transfer your pain onto somebody else, so you feel like, yeah, I feel
Mhm.
better.
Some people reject a person so they won't fall in love with them.
Now that's some diabolical shit. All right. So,
Because
you're
they
getting too
knowing that
close.
maybe one day this person is going to reject me and I don't want to feel that rejection. So I'm going to stop it way
Right. Stop it.
before.
I'm just gonna curve
Yep.
it.
So I'm gonna reject that person before they end up rejecting me. Because I know it's gonna happen.
That's too much brain power.
But that's how the brain, that's how it works.
That's too much. That's too much. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I don't want to be. What?
Some
Oh
people
my.
do it. Some people will sit there and think.
I'm gonna pull away before this person
Mm-hmm.
tells me they don't want to be with me. So I'm protecting my feelings if I do it first
Yep.
before they do it. And
Yep.
the other person probably won't even have any intentions of doing that.
No.
But something in your mind is telling you,
Because they've been rejected
so
so
me,
much to where they don't want that to happen again. So before I allow that to happen,
I'm gonna do it first.
I'm gonna do it
Get
first.
it one up.
Yep.
So my ego can stay intact.
Yep. Because I've been crushed too many times. So people tend to reject a person because of that. Some reject them because you have gained weight. Um, you're looking older. Some people you'll be
You know
just
what? The people that does that, I think that is so shallow because at some
shallow
point,
how once again.
because at some point that person that's doing the rejecting on those bases, yeah, they're gonna lose their hair. If we talk about a man or we talk about a woman, your looks ain't gonna be there 100% all the time. You're gonna gain some weight. You're gonna get some wrinkles. You know, in a man point of view, you're gonna and the first thing that goes on the man is their belly. You're gonna get a little belly. You know, your hair
Mm-hmm.
gonna start thinning out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, same thing with the woman.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a little gray or get a little wrinkly. You're gonna get some love handles and everything. Cause all that comes with age. So if you rejected somebody on some physical shit,
Mm-hmm.
let me look at you in a couple of more years. See what see what their prognosis is gonna be.
Honey,
Since we doing that,
right? Because
can you see this older couple here? They probably been knowing each other for been married for at least 30 years. Do you think they look like this 30 years ago?
oh no.
That's what I'm saying. So
Right. Because even exercise going to reject you.
you got to do more of it after a
Yeah.
certain age.
But when you get over that 50 mark,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much you exercise.
You're gonna have to really.
Some of that stuff's still going to be on you.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens because now your body is rejecting,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not. You can do the bare minimum to be like, okay, let me keep it this way, but you want to still have some love handles
Right.
somewhere
Right.
on your body when you
Your body
reach
is
that
gonna
certain
change.
age.
Your body is definitely gonna change.
Right. So it's going to reject certain things.
And nobody, the average person, don't have all their money for weight training and personal trainers and dietitians and nip tuck here nip tuck there, fat transfers. Oh,
That's
ain't no but
and that's what a lot of people and some will be and once there it goes. You have been rejected so much to whereas that's when they go and reconstruct their whole body because
mm.
they can't take they can't accept the fact that they have been rejected. And it's like, man,
So
let
that's
me do this.
so that's in order for them to feel better about themselves. Then
And for everybody else to look at them that way. To be like, look at me. So, because somebody asked me, they was like, are you going to color your hair? Hell no, I own this gray. I earned it,
but you can't really tell because your hair is brown.
girl.
If your hair was black,
What is this?
I mean, off this, it don't even look like it's gray. It looks like it's been dyed.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it don't even look like. It doesn't look like, in opposed to someone who has black hair,
hmm
and you can see the gray real well. Your hair is brown. So
Right,
when
my hair
so
is
it's like
naturally brown, but the
so
color, the gray is like, and I,
it doesn't pop though like gray. It doesn't. Opposed to somebody that has, see,
right.
opposed to
I told
that.
them no. I was
Mm.
like, you crazy? I earned this. I earned every stream. No, I'm not covering my hair for what? Nigga, if you don't accept it, it ain't my problem. See, once again, is
There's always somebody else's preference that make you want to change
right,
yourself. But
right.
you don't have to walk around with this body if you don't, like you said, if you don't like something.
Close your eyes.
A perfect example. A friend of mine wanted 2 strings twist in his hair. All right.
Okay.
So he asked me, he was like, "What you think about that?" I was like, I don't like that. So when he got it done, even though I said I don't think that would look good, he still went and got it done. And then
hmm
when I saw him, he was like, "How you like it?" I was like, "Honestly," I said, "I don't like it, but I don't have to wear it."
Right.
So just because I gave my opinion,
Opinion.
that doesn't mean that's gonna make him be like, "Well, since you don't like it, I ain't gonna do it."
hmm
If that's what you want to do,
That's what you want to
you
hear.
want to do it.
Right.
And I've actually been doing his hair ever since. So, hey, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? If that's what you want, that's what you want. So don't. The lesson behind that is just because somebody doesn't like something particularly about yourself,
hmm
that's on them, whatever.
Right.
But if you like it, that's all that matters.
Right. It says, hello, Sister Cher. Sharing the love to Kobe family. Life is
Yeah,
short. Enjoy who you are, how you are. Like them earrings. I too do, boo. No.
that is so, yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is so true.
And you know what? And with that,
Hmm.
that's when you'll be like, who cares about you accepting me or not?
Right.
Because one day, all gonna be gone.
It's all gonna be gone. Then what?
Now what? You should have accepted me when I was here.
But what about the people who don't accept you or rejected you or whatever, and then when you come up or get on, now they want to be like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, hey."
And we know we done ran into a lot of
A lot
them
of
at the
them.
store, especially the ones you went to school with.
Oh yeah, didn't like you in high school, but now they see you now, they be like, "Oh." I'll be like, "Oh."
Right. That's you? No,
Right.
it's that you.
What the hell happened to you? Hey,
You.
you still look and say, "I know," but you don't.
Right. You ain't age. Mm.
Can't say the same. So you just laugh and be like, "Thank you."
Can't say it to everybody.
Be like, "Thank you."
Can't say it to everybody
Mm, okay.
at all. At all. You just be like, yeah, yeah,
So
man.
yeah,
Have I? What was it?
I know you done some rejection. I ain't even got to
Have
ask
I?
you. I ain't even got to ask that question.
Yes, I have rejected.
And you do it loudly too.
Yes, yes, I
You better go. What? There's nothing modest about your rejection at all.
I have rejected a lot.
Don't you see the swing on my ring? I'd be like, hey, okay.
I have rejected a lot of
You
people.
be a little bit softer with it, okay?
Right, right. I'm going to for the
You don't change who you are.
right. You know I wasn't, but
That's you. That's you.
I
Of
have.
course, we all want to change a little bit something about the negative part of ourselves.
Right,
You know,
right. I have rejected.
but if that's
a
your
lot of people.
personality, that's your personality.
I rejected a lot of people. I rejected. Now, here's the kicker. And me and Robert was talking about it.
Mhm.
Here we will reject our family before we will reject our friends. I was like, hell, because your family do you wrong.
They're the closest one to you.
Right.
They know everything about you. They know how to get to you.
Yeah. I'm like, your family will do you wrong. That's the most easiest thing. I don't gotta be bothered with you because I don't have to accept
What you're right.
what you say. And people be like, well, you don't have to accept it with your friends
Friends
either.
either.
But your friends not going to do that.
That's true. There's certain things your friends, your true friends, will not do.
You be like, I don't have to accept that at all. And they the one who will. Your family is the one who will help make you feel
A certain type
a
of way.
certain way
Yep.
because they the ones who have rejected you
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because they don't understand who you are or what you have become,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them can't accept that, so they will try to make it seem like it's you,
Mm-hmm.
and overall it's
Uh-huh.
them.
Mhm.
So you'll be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd be like, man, I have been rejected before, more ways than one. Yep. Well, not from a guy.
That's what I'm like.
Right. People be like, you been rejected? I ain't never been rejected from a guy, but I've been rejected from my family.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that you'll be like, that's something that you will always want is your
I think guys are
family.
scared to reject you.
I
Come here,
think,
give me that stick. All right, okay. Be my
I don't know if they're afraid to reject me. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never been rejected by a guy
Because
before.
men like that kind of aggression. They like aggressiveness in that type of way.
But I think mine is more like I'm cool as love, kind of laid back, almost like a guy. So because who is it the ones that's always getting rejected? Females. Guys barely get rejected.
No, there are some guys that get rejected.
But they sure don't tell us.
They're not.
They be
That's a
like,
hit on their
I ain't
ego.
be like, I ain't never been rejected. Woman ain't never rejected me.
No, my friend told me he has been. He was like, I come across, if I'm interested in somebody, I'm all nice and all this, and I kind of change my, curve myself to that individual and everything. And at the end of the day, all the motherfuckers left me. Just what he said. Yep. So they all left. He said, and after that, I was like, shit, I'm being myself regardless of who it is. I said, you should have been being yourself in the first place.
Yeah. I ain't never changed who I was.
Okay, I won't say change, but
That's my stuff.
you alter what you would normally do.
Yeah. And all of them still rejected
He
me.
said, yeah. He was like, I would be nice, If you're interested in somebody, your first intuition would be nice. To be nice, whatever like that. Don't say certain things. How
Hi.
you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You might not want to say certain things or
Right.
use any type of like profanity or anything like that because he's trying to make a good impression or whatever.
Right.
But that's not his personality. Because the first time I met him, I guess I had this look on my face or whatever. He looked at me like, "Get your scared ass over here." I'm like, okay. So he was being himself.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, yeah, he said all of them left him.
That's
Everyone he
messed
was
up.
interested in, he was nice. He did all this, did all that. He was like, hell with it. I'm just gonna be who I am from now on. I was like, yeah, that's what you should have been.
And you know what? That's how people can have a person say, you know what? Since a person have done me like that, I don't care. I don't care. It ain't the fact that I'm going to do it to another person.
Right.
But that's when you'll be like, I will never again
Alter myself.
alter myself. Be like, I am not going to sew it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when somebody come along, unstitch it to
Mm-hmm.
open it up, sew it up again.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, I'm done. Be like, I'm going to always remain
Who I
who
am.
I am.
Talk the way I want to talk.
Simple as that.
Either you
Act
gonna
the way
like
I
the real
act.
me, because the real me gonna come out sooner or later. Even if you come off in the beginning being
Yep.
nice and all
It
this and
does.
all that,
Yep.
eventually down the line, the real you gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
That's inevitable. So why not be real through the door?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why not be who you are through the door? Either they gonna accept it and like it or not.
Yeah. But it's just scary how some people just can't accept it. You can tell them through a text, post it, a phone call.
Did you say a post-it?
Remember on Sex in the
Dear
City?
John, I don't even want to be with you anymore.
Right.
On the refrigerator.
Remember on Sex in the City where Aiden broke up with Sarah Jessica, whatever her name was, on Sex in the City on a post-it. He broke up with her on a post-it on Sex in the City. And she was like, he broke up with me on a post-it. I don't care how you can do all of that. You can tell a person all of that, and they still will turn around
And be like,
and
nah.
text you and call you and be like, why you don't want me? And you'll be like, I told you why I didn't want you. I don't believe you. Give me a chance to show
Show
you
you.
that I'm the one. It's almost like the job.
I quit today. No, you really don't quit.
You don't
Come
quit.
in tomorrow. We'll work it out.
Right. You'll be like, how? Give me. Here you go, because they can't accept that rejection. Now I have to explain myself to you again
Mm-hmm.
of why I don't want you.
I think rejecting somebody, breaking up or whatever, I think that's a delicate situation. You have to really plan about what you're going to say, how you're going to deliver that message.
You just change numbers.
No, but if you no, I can't. You can't say that all the time because if you have been in a relationship with someone for 2 or 3 years, changing your number, just disappearing, it's going to just really piss that person off, and it's going to be another whole set of issues you're going to have to deal with.
Oh, okay.
Especially they know where you live, where you work. You know, they know your schedule, your ins and outs. All this, yeah, it ain't gonna be you ain't out, ding dong. You
Yeah.
ignore me, you don't change the number,
Right.
and then it's gonna be your car gonna be all messed up. So that's another whole row of situations that you don't even want to have to deal with.
I don't even think it's
So-
the people that have been together for 3 to 4 years that can't take the rejection. It's the ones that you just met within a week or a
Now
month.
that's some.
That's
On the
now
other
when you've
hand,
been met somebody and text them for a whole month, they the one who can't take the rejection.
look, take your business meeting somewhere else.
Yep. I put the bomb in the bathroom. We'll go off in about 30 more minutes. Right. I gotta look like I'm getting some tea. Yeah. Gotta look, you know. They're gonna be like, we barely can sit here, but behind down the roast. Yep. You know, my wife is at home. Can you meet me up here? Right. Meet me up here in about 20 minutes. We're like, I'm on YouTube, y'all. No, my wife don't know about you. She don't know. You know I love you though. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, we can't meet there. We can't meet there. You should just meet me up here. Where? Okay, okay. I can agree with that. We gotta hurry up because my wife might be coming through any minute now.
Right. And he's
All
on
right.
that phone real good. Did he hang up?
Yeah.
Yep, he hung up.
Yeah, she's gonna meet him up here in about 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. We see her come through that door and she
Oh,
hugs
be
him.
like-
We gonna be like,
The whole story was true.
I'm be like, ooh. Be like, dude, you in trouble.
No, but getting back to what you were saying, to my in a week or so,
the ones that you have just met and only been conversating vaguely for a month, a couple of weeks, those are the ones that cannot take rejection at all. They be like, I don't want to accept it. They will be like, why? I want an explanation. You be like, nigga, I only been knowing you for a month. I ain't even been knowing you for a month.
why you need an explanation?
Well, I need to explain to you why I'm not going to talk to you no more.
Well, hair club for men.
His hair is rejecting him.
You-
Oh, Lord.
I was trying to put it nice.
Y'all know hair club for men.
His hair is rejected. I gotta go. My time is up here. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. Take care of the side pieces. I can't stand you.
Wait. That's you. Oh, wait. Crap. It's like, take care of the side pieces. Oh. Oh, goodness. Okay. Then you got me crying. Oh.
Oh, that was so wrong. That was funny though.
Oh. Woo. Woo.
No, but the ones who man, a month
Huh.
and you need an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can expect someone to get a little bit upset when they're being rejected.
They be alright.
I mean, yeah.
In a month, I'm
But in a
like,
month,
dang.
I mean, you would feel a certain type of like, man, like what happened? I thought things, especially if you think things are going good, and then all of a sudden, the person say, you know what? I don't think this is gonna work out. You'd be like, yesterday we just went out and was chilling and laughing and talking. I think people shouldn't behave like that if they knowing that person, they don't want to see that person no more. Don't be all sugary and nice to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, give some type of signal that you're not really into them, but don't be all hugged up one day and, you know, kissing on each other and holding hands, and then the next day you'd be like, you know, I don't think it's gonna work out.
Mm-hmm. Or, I mean, it could go
That's
both
misleading.
ways. It can go, don't put yourself out there so fast in that month to make it look like we're a couple, and you'll be
Oh
like,
yeah,
we're
she's
not a
smothering me, or he's smothering me, and we just talking right now. It's not, you know,
Right.
it's not a relationship yet.
right. And I think that's probably why some people be like, I feel like this person is getting too caught up, so let me not try to.
Right.
And then that person can't accept that rejection because it's like, what you mean you don't want to talk to me no more? Why not?
Right.
You be like,
But that's when the understanding has to come in right through the door. You know, you have to put it out there like, you know what, I'm dating.
Now,
That
you
means
know,
I'm seeing other people.
so many women be
And-
like, oh, okay, I understand.
Right.
And then
you
3
go out,
weeks later,
that's my man.
that's my we together.
That's my boo.
That's when you done been told all your friends, girl, when we gonna meet your man?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you'll be like, oh, you're gonna meet him soon. Be like, when did y'all make a relationship?
Yeah, when it becomes like a thing,
He don't know that.
right? He's still out right now. While you sitting there talking to your friend, he's out with Becky too.
Yeah, yeah.
Or Tanya.
Either one. But we the one who.
But didn't I tell you I was dating?
Mhm.
That, I wasn't.
I thought since we was texting and talking vaguely for a
Mm-hmm.
month, I thought we were,
Heading in some type of
heading
direction.
right. We like, who told you that? We like, I don't even know your last name. Let alone your middle.
And you think
And you think that
that we're
already?
together? We're a couple?
Like,
No.
no, for that.
Right.
And then once again, now you're being rejected and you can't accept it
Mm-hmm.
because now you bring in that into the other relationship because the new guy shouldn't know about you being rejected. Do people bring that up in a conversation?
You know, the last person I met, he didn't want me. So I'm trying to see what me and you gonna do. No, I don't think so.
Be like, yeah, I met this guy and he act like he didn't want to be bothered. He could have just came out and just said he didn't want me, but we was texting and talking for a whole month and then he decided to just bounce.
They'll be like,
Right. That's what I'm like, what do people bring that
No.
up in the next?
no, they don't. At least they shouldn't if they do.
shouldn't. But 50% of women may bring that up. That's why they continue on
They bring it up. Well, they ask, when's the last time you was in a relationship? It's like, maybe a month ago. I met this
But
guy.
is that a relationship?
It is not.
Oh.
You know somebody for a month. There's no relationship there. You still getting to know that person. You don't even know what that person's favorite color is or none of that. You still getting it, and that type of stuff kind of comes with time. You can ask it on the first date, like, "What's your favorite color? What's your favorite movie?" Well, who remembers all that stuff?
I know
At
I
once.
wouldn't.
So getting to know somebody takes some time. You get to know them, and that could be a 2 or 3 year process.
For 20.
Yeah, because even after then, you still
Even after then.
getting to know somebody is a process.
Mhm.
So first you gotta see if you mesh physically, do
Mhm.
you mesh psychologically, do you
Yep.
mesh mentally,
Spiritually.
spiritually.
Mhm.
Yeah, there are gonna be some differences between the two because you are individuals. So some things
Mhm.
you're gonna like, he's not gonna like, and vice versa. But other than that,
Yeah. But if that person rejects you, just accept that rejection and move on.
yeah,
That's all you have to do. But we get the fatal attractions. We get the snap. Now snap is different. We get the fatal attractions. We get the stalker. We get blowing up your Facebook account, Instagram. Phones. Text messages. Going to visit them at work. Going to your family house. Going to your friend's house. You be like, man, what the world?
you trying to track me down like that?
Right. Just because I rejected you, it just some would be like, you're not going to reject me.
Right.
I'm not going to accept it, and that's it.
It's that is a
Creepy.
yeah. With some people, you have to. After a month, you really don't know that person. You really don't know how to. I think with any type of rejection, you need to do it in a manner that's probably mostly accepting to the person you're rejecting. That it's not you, it's me type thing,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere along that line. And who can really take the truth when it comes to that? If I was to reject somebody or not interested in him, I've been dating him or seeing this person for about a month, and I'd be like, I don't think I really want to go forward with this, or we can just be friends maybe if that's what that person wants or allows. But other than that, I don't. What I would probably do is kind of vaguely say, start stepping away a little bit at a time.
Okay.
Say stuff like, well, can we go out to such and such? I'll be like, I got this to do, or I got something to do with my kid. It's always something that you can say.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts taking steps back. and then still conversate with that person, but have conversations along the line like, man, I'm so glad that I'm in a position where I can just date people just to see who I want. Start saying little stuff like that so they can start understanding. But no, she's dating other people and she's dating other people, and kind of put them in like a friendship zone with them not knowing they're going into a friendship zone. I think
Okay.
that works for me.
Yeah, that's a lot of people should take that. That's some good advice.
So yeah, and this got to be done in steps because a lot of people can't take that. You know what? This is our last day, boo. We ain't going no further than this.
Slice you with a knife.
And be like, after I took you to all these nice restaurants and trying to please you, I'm about to tell you to do that. I thought you were doing it because you wanted to.
That's some good advice. A lot of people should take that.
Do it in little steps.
To where it can lead up in a good
way. You go out in a good way.
Yep. So they won't see you on the street and you be with your new boo or the boo that you already been with.
Right.
Oh, that's why you ain't want to talk to me no more. Oh, because you was messing around with somebody. You be like, dude, once again, I only knew you for a month. Less than that, we ain't even go out. Right, we just do that one time when we exchanged numbers. Like, you tripping? Like, see, that's why.
Yep.
I ain't holler at you.
And then on the flip end of that, if you have already been physical with that person, that's another situation that you just have to, I can see if you haven't been physical with them and then you take the little steps to be like, nah, I'm not feeling him like that, so I'm kind of back off and do little things or say little bits and let him know, this is where I'm at. Yeah. But if you've already been physical with that person,
that body to body chemistry,
that's a little bit different.
That is. That will take a person to another level.
Yeah,
I think that's the level that is not right. Because those them levels of that nigga, I gave you my body.
Right.
And you know what? Men or women don't think of that. When it comes to something with the body chemistry, when it comes together, it does something, especially to a woman.
Yep.
It be like, I gave myself to you. That's why men should realize if you're not going to have no commitment with this person within a month, you don't.
Exactly.
Don't have sex
let
with
them 2 or 3 months go back with no physical contact
kiss
like
them,
that.
No nothing, just conversation.
Yep.
And that's it. Because once that woman give her body up,
it's on a whole nother level now. You don't went to another level with that person.
And if you think you're going to reject her
after that,
she become fatal attraction. That's all to it.
In your bushes. Coming over unexpected. Well, I did that, but
I mean, but you ain't been rejected.
No, not yet. I think I have though. I think he's mad at me. I know when he gets, individuals have their own language.
Yeah, men do.
Without having
to say something.
Right. They have their own language. I'm still trying to decipher this person's language because I don't understand it all the way. Because I just, I have to understand between what you're doing and where you at. No, what you want.
Okay.
I gotta decipher because I'm thinking both of them the same thing.
No,
but they're not. It's different.
It's different. Men are a unique sculpture that I enjoy. But how they decipher things is like to where you be like, I don't understand. But they are the unique sculpture. I enjoy Robert, but to understand him, and I've been with him 20 years.
And you still like what?
And I still be like, and I still
don't understand the language.
Right.
Like,
and I still be like, are you mad? Nah, I'm not mad. but you're not saying nothing. like,
I just don't get it.
like what? Like,
No, that's when they're mad when they don't say nothing.
oh, so he be mad. You mad, bro?
They don't respond to you.
And you know
Responding
what?
to you all this time, then they stop responding because something that happened or something didn't go the way they think it was gonna go. And, they
And
stop talking to you.
see, and Robert, he won't be mad. His mad is different. His mad is, and I'm just, I, Robert. He shuts down.
Yeah.
He be like, "That's it. I'm shutting down. I'm not gonna say nothing to you right now. I'm gonna be in the basement." And then you'll come down there, babe. You mad? No, I'm not mad.
Yeah. But your actions are saying something else,
You
dude.
be like,
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what they do.
the sculpture of how the man is, but with
It's
the
amazing.
woman, we gonna let you know
I'm gonna let you know we mad.
that we're mad.
We're gonna be on text message this long.
Yup. That's just one paragraph. Don't respond back in 2 seconds.
Ooh.
Oh, you ain't respond. Then here come a phone call.
And don't not answer.
Right.
Because then you get the pull up.
Yep.
That's stupid. That's what we do though. Sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes. Then sometimes we can be over and be like, I don't even care, be mad, whatever.
Right.
Next.
And that's how the two older couple probably was. Like,
Yeah,
honey,
or whatever.
you get that age,
Yeah,
you be like,
you're right. You get a certain age, you be like, I ain't worried about that stuff no more. Whatever. You mad, all right, you get over it, whatever. And if you don't get over it, okay, so.
Right.
I mean, it's like, what's about where I'm at right now? Like, you ain't mad on her.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mad at, but all right.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me and say, you know what? I said this because I wanted you to say this, or I wanted you to do this. I don't understand that difference between this and that. I don't get it. I like for you to come out and directly tell me, all right, I'm going to this, whatever. What you want? What you doing? Because I'm like, what you doing and what you on seem the same thing to me. It's the same thing. What you doing is like, okay, what you doing at that particular moment
is what you want.
Right. So what you on is like,
huh? Isn't that what you're doing?
That's what I thought it was the same thing. But
it's
I think
not.
What you on means like, what are your plans? What are you getting ready to do?
Right.
Not what you doing means like at that particular moment, what are you doing? Are you cooking? Are you taking a shower? Are you doing homework? It's like what you're doing right then and there, not anything future. I think what you on is mean like something you plan on doing in the future, but you're not doing it right now. Like say if I said, Pam, what you doing? You be like, oh, I'm sitting here, at Panera, on whatever. Then if I say what you own, well, in about a couple of hours, we're going out. Right, yeah. So you're not doing that right now, though. You're doing that something in the future. That's what you're on.
But that's how that's not how they talk. That's not how they think.
That's how. Yeah.
That's not how they think. Because and I don't understand why men do that. That what makes everything so confusing. Because you'll be like, because Robert have done that, and I'd be like, hey babe, what you doing? He'll be like, well, I'm about to get ready to go over to Mike C's.
That's in the future.
That's in the future.
That's what you want.
Then I would turn around and be like, you over there right now?
See?
Be like, no. I'll be going on.
That's be what like, you want.
Right. And when I be like, I send back the look like, huh? With a question mark. Then here comes the deeper.
No,
so
right
are you
now,
at the house? What are you doing?
Right.
And then he'd be he's thinking,
okay.
Oh, you questioning me and all of that. Right. I'm not questioning you. I'm just trying to understand
what you're doing at this
particular
moment.
Now.
Right. And opposed to what you're going to be doing in the future.
Right. So I don't understand why men do that. Because we don't do that.
What you doing? Well, if you asking me what am I doing now, I'm telling you what you're doing. I'm doing right now.
Right.
I'm not telling you what I'm doing 2 hours from now.
Right.
Now, if you're asking me what am I on,
I'm gonna
Then
tell you
I
what I'm
say,
gonna be
well,
on.
later on, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. So,
Hmm.
like this person, he asked me, he just texted me, he's like, "What you on?" Uh,
I don't know
I
yet.
said, "Whatever you on."
Right.
I said, "No," I said, "Hopefully on you later," something like that. So he
Yeah.
started laughing. He was like, and I said, "What you on?" He's like, "Well, I'm at home right now, but I'm going to some type of event, whatever, downtown." I'm like, oh, "Okay, I'll meet you there."
Hmm.
He was like, "Where?" I'm like, I was just playing. I said, "Okay, I'll meet you there." He's like, "Okay, where?" Like, meet me where, at what spot? I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. I got homework to do.
Right.
So I was like, and so I started talking like, wherever you gonna be at. So then he know I
Knowing
was
him
playing.
completely off.
Then he takes back, whatever.
Right.
And I heard from him since. I was just joking. He thought I was for real. He
See,
knew I was joking when I said, wherever you gonna be at.
wherever you gonna be at,
And then
I'll meet you there.
then he was like, whatever.
Right. You were
And I
like,
heard on that phone, he was like, is he mad?
right.
Because I wasn't for real? I don't know. I was just playing. I couldn't go to nowhere. I had all that homework to do. Shit.
Right. He'd be like,
Oh.
I ain't going nowhere. He'd be like, I got homework to do. You're like,
I
no.
did say I was joking. I was like, I'm just playing with you. I said, I'm messing with you.
Right.
I said, well, be careful and be safe.
Right. And see, they respond
He didn't say
back.
He didn't respond
Don't
though.
play like that. I don't play like that. You be like,
He didn't say nothing. He didn't say thank you or nothing.
well, they get into their feelings.
I'm like, what's wrong with you?
They get into their man feelings.
I'm like, what is the problem?
Men have menopause too. They get into their feelings.
Maybe he's rejecting me now.
You better accept it.
I'm accepted. They'd be like, I'm done with her. She played too much.
Because he better not text you or call you. Be like, where you at? You be like, what? Well, man, what?
Where I'm at. Oh, to my.
Be like, I'm at home. I thought you said you was coming up here. You be like, dude, I was
Playing with you. I'm ready to get that I was playing when I'm not there. I'm just messing with you. I said, be careful and be safe. Like,
yeah,
I'm
no.
supposed to get mad or. No.
And see, there, you'll be like, man, you took in was like, all right, I'm just playing. Some people would have took it and be like, man, that person don't want to be bothered with me. That's that form of rejection. Because they be thinking that person don't want to be bothered with them. And you be like, that's not even it. You have to realize that people want to have different things
Going on at different times.
To where
And not as the type of person that I'll just jump up and do something in an instant. You got to tell me and let me know some time in advance. I just can't pick up and be like, bam. These type of person that can pick up and be like, bam, let's do it.
You better let me know in advance.
I can be spontaneous on some things, but when I got a lot of stuff going on, work, kids, school, and all that type of stuff, you have to let me know, give me some advance notice.
Yeah.
No.
Because if I'm just at the house, be like, hey, what you doing? You want to go such? All right, give me a moment to get dressed. But if you got a lot planned, you be like,
right. And you just drop this bomb on me and you're going to be leaving out in a couple of hours.
Right. You be like, oh,
no.
I ain't going to be able to make it.
No.
I ain't going to be able to make it at all. So,
and no, it may.
Right. But some of them
will.
Yep. Show love in. Next time we're going to school.
Everybody
Here's open field. So.
I guess that's a lot of stuff to talk about.
Right. So now we got to decide, okay, might not come next Sunday. That's Super Bowl.
Yeah, it is. It is Super Bowl Sunday next.
Yeah. So we might have to.
We might not, because I did get invited to a Super Bowl party.
So we're going to sit that one now.
We'll let y'all have y'all Super Bowl Sundays.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Even though they don't come on till later,
But everybody
but
want to eat
everybody
them
wants them to eat and get the
12 o'clock.
pregame
They're gonna
stuff
be like,
coming and
man,
all that.
right.
Come on up to my house and we
Hmm.
doing this. I wish it wasn't
No late game.
no late game or no working the next day.
Right. I know one person might not come to work the next day.
Ooh. Robert, you're not gonna come to work the next
No,
day.
I'm talking about the person above. I ain't gonna say his name because he might end up saying something.
Like, why wouldn't I?
He'll probably be
Oh,
like, "How
shit.
dare you? Really, really, Pam? Really?" Be like, "Yes, sir." He ain't coming. He's not coming to work.
Baby.
So we'll be like, "No."
So
Yeah,
we really enjoyed this edition,
yeah,
even
yeah,
though it started off very somber, but still haven't got that out of my head yet. But
yeah, yeah. We could, yeah, yeah. That's
yeah,
to try to
that's tough.
hold a topic right after
Yeah,
finding that. You be like, how can I? And even though we didn't know him, but
but we know how much he contributed to the NBA
hmm
and to the teams that he played on, and you know,
I
everybody
mean,
knows Kobe Bryant. Everybody knows Kobe Bryant.
my grandson name is Kobe. Um, my sister-in-law son named Jacoby. So it's like, man, because Jesse, Jeremiah dad,
Hmm.
always used to be going up in there and be like, Kobe. He used to be like he was Kobe Bryant. And all of a sudden he named Jeremiah Kobe.
Oh
Jeremiah
wow,
Kobe Neal.
wow,
Right.
that's really loving somebody.
Right. Every time Jesse played basketball, he'd be like, Kobe.
So yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go home and ask my son if he okay. When I left, he had his jersey on.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
that's
tough.
it
That's
is.
tough. Well,
It is.
condolences goes out to him and his fam. You know, and
Son, that's what that
it's very
phrase.
unfortunate.
You hear one day,
He's on the next.
gone the next.
It doesn't even have to be a sickness or you being taken away by gun violence or anything like that. It could just be something just unexpected and totally out the blue that you be like, oh my god, did that really just happen? Yeah. So live one day at a time and live every day to the fullest because you never
Man,
know
never know. Never know.
when that clock has ticked its last tick.
Yep. Yep. That's why just don't take people for granted.
Exactly.
Don't take people for
Don't say,
granted.
please don't.
So,
Until next time, people.
yes. Oh, when we come back, it'll be Black History.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a deep conversation. Like, how